Hi y'all, I'm going to be continuing reading from my book, The 1900s. Okay, here we go. The hurricane crest. Terrifying sounds came in relentless waves and pulses. The wind shrieked and whistled, driving the rain and groundwater. White-capped waves 6 feet high coursed up Broadway. The slanting rain, cold and sharp, felt like needles or glass splinters in the face. When slate shingles were torn off a roof to the people cowering inside, it sounded like a freight train passing over the house. The buildings themselves seemed to be crying amid the cacophony of breaking glass, falling walls, rattling tin roofs, and wooden rain cisterns, I think that's how you say it, rolling and tumbling. The spire of St. Patrick's Church, the tallest structure on the island, rocked and swayed for hours, then fell in the wind gust so loud that nobody heard the tower crash. In momentary lulls, even more terrible sounds became audible. Cries for help, usually unanswered and unanswerable, from the dying and drowning. The storm leveled all sorts of distinctions, but it could not erase all cultural differences. The wife of Clarence Ousley, editor of the Galveston Tribune, had never truly accepted her neighbors, the Nicolinis, because, as Ousley's daughter Angie later put it, they spoke English with difficulty and also used a trifle too much garlic in their cooking. The Nicolinis, all extremely vocal, arrived seeking shelter. The Oudsleys gave them a bedroom of their own. A few blocks from Isaac Klein's house, the Ursuline convent in the canopy took in nearly 1,000 refugees. When part of the north wall fell in, about 100 blacks started to shout and sing in camp meeting style. Whites, unaccustomed to this kind of worship, grew restive and irritated. Tempers drawn so Tom started fraying. Mother Superioress Joseph rang the chapel bell, hushed the crowd, and told them that God would hear their silent prayers from their hearts, even through the hurricane. Everyone settled down to endure the storm together. Shortly after 5 o'clock, the anemometer at the Weather Bureau recorded gusts of 100 miles an hour, then blew away. Isaac Klein later gets the wind peaked at 120 miles an hour. George McNair, captain of the sloop Cora Dean in Galveston Harbor, was sure it actually hit 150 miles an hour. When McNair went aloft to clear mastheads in the ship's rigging, a tremendous gust of wind tore his feet from the lines that hung out horizontally like a pennant until the gust subsided and he could continue climbing. The hurricane crested in early evening. As darkness came on, Walter Davis later wrote his mother, the terror increased. With the storm roaring at its height and no electricity or gas, people relied on candles and kerosene lanterns, and occasional flashes of lightning to say by. Otherwise, the blackness was complete, adding visual isolation to already desperate straits. The wind shifted to northeast and then east, reinforcing the building tide from the Gulf. A massive storm wave broke on the island. At 8:30, the barometer bottomed out at 28.48 inches, the lowest pressure recorded up to that time at any Weather Bureau station. Please comment, rate, and subscribe down below. And if you're on TikTok, please follow me. And I'm selling stuff on eBay and Mercari. Same things on both. Please buy something of mine from there because they really need the money. And so, anyways, yeah, buy things from my Mercari and like eBay if you want. If you're able to, shop by my username. Please comment down below, okay? Bye.